Woo, man, what are we doing today? Another day, another video, right? Oh, I don't know when I'm uploading this, but it'll get uploaded. Today we do the cheapest fish sticks I could find from Lidl, K Market, and S Market. And we'll see what we got. So, this, actually I don't know where it came from. I'm gonna have to dig up some receipts, get you some prices and some information. Okay. So obviously I don't have everything on hand, but do a little bit digging around here and whatnot. Let's go ahead and start you off with the obvious one, the K menu. Ooh, Kalapuikot, fins. Anyway, fish sticks. Probably nothing special about it. Those come in for 30 fish sticks, almost a kilo, 900 grams. You get, alright, what do I have here? It's €2.65, right? €2.65. If I pull out my calculator, €2.65 divided by 30 fish sticks, that's about 8.8 cents a fish stick. Now, if you want to know about weight, I guess that's another question. Maybe I'll calculate that, maybe I won't, but not right now. Now, where do these VC fish sticks come from? Fish fingers. I didn't know fish had fingers now. Oh, it must be tiny or something. So those came from S Market, I believe. Could be, yeah. This is what it looks like. It might be wrong, might be... Yeah, they must have. Must have? Man, I'm a little confused. I got all these papers here and... How many sticks is that? Yeah, okay, so that's 15 fish sticks. That came from S Market. Now, the interesting thing there was the Rainbow brand was not actually the cheapest. It's this unknown brand that I've never heard of. Or cheaper than the Rainbow, at least per kilo. So, since we have to have a price breakdown before we start anything, these were $1.45 for 15 fish sticks. So that gives you 9.6 cents a fish sticks, right? Okay. Am I doing this right? Yeah, it must be right. Yeah, I'm doing this right. So these are actually a bit more expensive than the K Market ones. So then if that's true, then these will be even more expensive. This was 99 cents a box, but you only get 10 fish sticks out of that. Not great, is it? And that's going to be what, 9.9 cents? Yeah, 9.9 cents. Almost 10 cents a fish sticks, woo. And then, of course, Lidl. I believe Lidl actually does have their own brand of fish sticks. Maybe I missed it, maybe I didn't see it, but these were the cheapest in the store that I could find. And those come in at €1.23 for 18 fish sticks. So €1.23 divided by 18, and we get 0.068 cents a fish stick. So by far, if you're looking for the best bang for your buck, it's probably Lidl. You can always check the weights and all that, but per fish stick, Lidl's got the cheapest ones. But that's not the full story now, is it? Full story is we gotta open these up and cook them. And we can start by just putting them on a plate. We will be baking these at about, let's say 225 maybe, 225 degrees Celsius. Yeah, 225 sounds good. So, we start with these. Put them in there. Yeah, they look like fish sticks, all right. No, don't they? Oh, yeah. check out the S Market ones. Is anything special going on there? Get them nice and open. Now, by now you've realized, by making these videos, I end up with a lot of junk food. So let's see how healthy I turn out after a few weeks of this. I don't know. It's kind of interesting. So there is definitely a different recipe, something different going on. The rainbow ones have a lighter color. So my guess is it will have a different taste. Now, won't it? Should have these marked, so I don't forget them. Now these ones from Lidl. Now again, they're not the Lidl branded one. I think Lidl has their own brand. Maybe another day I'll check those out. For the purpose of this video, the real comparison is between these three. We can kind of forget about the S Market one because it's on the high side. 10 cents a fish finger versus a 6, man. Kind of like robbery there, isn't it? Let's try to make the most mundane topic really exciting, right? Talking about fish sticks. Now, jeez, look at that. It's like a truckload of fish sticks. Could almost be its own little tractor trailer. You know, put a little model on it and drive off on it. Okay. So what can I tell you looking at this? I can't tell you too much at all. I can tell you that the S Market ones have a lighter color. You can see more of the fish behind it. So I guess the breading is not as much. These ones from Lidl, they look fine. Man, I don't know. Those were the ones from S Market, aren't they? The ones from Lidl, I don't know. Offhand, I can say that the crumbs are a little bigger. Same thing from K Market. You know what? I don't know if I'm going to see much of a difference between all of these. If I go and I look at the back and I look at the ingredients, now there is a difference right off the bat. 59% fish in the K Market ones. And the ones that I picked up in, the cheapest ones I found in Lidl, actually has more fish in it. 65% fish, followed by a bunch of other stuff. I don't know what. But these ones I picked it up in S Market. The cheapest ones I picked up in S Market. 59% fish, quite similar to K Market. Are they the same? I don't know. They could be, but definitely these have more fish. The ones from Lidl. And looking at the ingredient list, comparing the two, what do we have? I mean, they're somewhat different. So, are they different? I don't know. I mean, they might just be listed differently. Anyway, I'm not going to take too much time to look at that. And what about these ones from S Market? 66% fish. So actually, out of all of these, the ones from S Market have the most amount of fish. Now you're paying a bit more for that. Little 65% fish, not too bad. Not if I say so myself. So we're gonna have to put this on some sort of tray, aren't we? Let's look and see what we have. Yeah. Dig into our little okay, so let's go ahead and put this in some sort of order. Right? Okay, we got a tray. I'll get you all that on camera, right? Are we recording still? Yeah, we're recording. We're not missing a beat, are we? Okay. So at the top, the most expensive, we will line out our S Market fish sticks. Now, there are many ways to cook these. So we'll do, yeah, that'll be enough. I'm not going to eat all of them. So there's many ways to cook fish sticks. Second in line is going to be S Market again, but the cheaper kind. Like I said, it seems like in both Lidl and S Market, the cheapest choice in fish sticks is not actually the brand name, which is quite surprising. So let's see how the cheapest ones fight against. I almost feel like I should have left those out because they were not the cheapest. In another day, that we'll have to check that. And anyway, nothing to worry about there. Man, I gotta keep on talking for these little videos, don't we? Okay, so next in line, we'll do a bit of Lidl. But again, it's not the Lidl branded fish sticks. It's just the cheapest fish sticks I found at Lidl. Yep. So, that's gonna be another 9 fish sticks, right? Like I said, a lot of different ways to cook them. Personally, I think the best way to do it is to deep fry them. These are going to be the K-Market ones at the bottom. I think the best way to cook fish sticks is to deep fry them. The best taste you're going to get. But my problem with deep frying, not too much concerned about the health issues because I'm already eating fish sticks now. But it's the, you know, you got to buy 3 liters of oil and it's like, what do you do with that? Then you got to keep on deep frying and all that. I've tried the air fryers and wasn't too happy with those. So let's move to the oven, okay? So yeah, your typical oven. We're gonna put our fish sticks in there. I think we can just lay them right in the center. And we're gonna close it up. And now this time, this portion is gonna take some time. So rather than sit here and just keep on blabbing like I have been, we're gonna pause it. Actually, why not try something different? I'm gonna try to do a little time lapse. So let's see how that goes. Well, now the time lapse didn't quite work out for us. Battery died, but it does look like we have some cooked fish fingers, fish sticks. So let's go ahead and try them out. I'm going to pull them out, and we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that right away. Well, you got some. Let's see what we can get. Bring up some fish sticks. You can look at some ugly looking pot holders, whatever you want to call them. Let's go ahead and take out those fish sticks. So, shall we start? Yeah, we shall. Okay, they came out quite crispy. What can I say? They're fish sticks. This is the first one. Does it look like a fish stick? Yeah, it looks like a fish stick. Can we get it in focus? Maybe, maybe not. Just to get you looking at that texture. Okay, there you go. So we'll give this a taste. They're nice, they're crispy. Can't say I'm too much into that fish flavor. I mean, it is a fish stick, so give it a little ketchup. See how that changes things. Obviously, if you're having fish sticks, I hope that you're putting a little sauce on them because, you know, these are not anything amazing. Let's see. Let's try out the. Let's see if I can get the. Ooh! Wow! I just dropped the fish stick on the floor. It's disappointing. But I'm hitting the outside first. I took that off. It didn't fall on the floor. It's crispy. The breading tastes fine. And fish is nothing special. I do like fish, and I can say that, I don't know. But it is a fish stick. Let's see if our fish fingers from Lidl do any better. Go ahead and get a piece from here. See, the pan's a bit hot. Okay, what do we have? Okay. So let me try the difference between these two. So the fish inside is pretty similar, but I find the flavor on the crust, on the ones from Lidl. Again, let me clarify that these are not Lidl branded fish sticks, but they're the cheapest fish sticks sold at Lidl. I can say that right away. They're better than the K-menu fish sticks. So you got that, and they're cheaper, surprisingly enough. Let's give this next one a taste. These are the cheapest fish fingers found at S Market. They're not bad. Say, in my opinion, the fish actually taste a little bit better. Yeah, pretty good. I think these ones have been the better ones so far. Let's give that a taste and see how that is. Yeah. So far, yeah, it's getting better every step of the way. Let's give these a try. These are the S branded ones. I kind of didn't want to leave this in the test because technically they are not the cheapest fish sticks found at S Market. They just happen to be the S brand. And honestly, first of all, the crust, whatever you call it, is a bit more bland. It could be why it has a lighter color. Though the fish itself is not too bad. Let me try a little bit more. Let me just grab this. Yeah. So I won't say that the fish is better, but it's different. It has a quite a different taste. Alright, so my verdict, I'll give it one more run through, but my verdict at the moment is the best ones were these fish fingers from VC, the cheapest fish fingers I could find at K Market. at S Market. Second best is fish fingers that I found at Lidl that seem to have absolutely no brand on them at all. No branding at all, just 18 fish fingers made from minced fish. That is followed by the K brand, the K menu. These ones over here. They're not that bad, but they're there. And the ones that I like least, they're actually a little bit more expensive. or the S branded ones. Maybe you like that. It's got a bit of a, like I said, a bit more of a plain taste to it. Fish does taste a little bit more like fish, so you might like that. Let's give this a try, different order. We'll try it from the best to worst. So these ones were the ones I considered the best. And they are quite good. And what can I say? This is it. I don't know if we'll ever get in focus, but... And there we go. It looks nice. Texture of the meat is nice. I like it. We said these were the second best. The ones that were purchased at Lidl. So it's a bit of a... You can see that it's a bit of a... kind of a darker mix of meat. I don't know if it'll ever come in focus, but... Okay, well, it's probably not getting in focus. They're fine, but this line here, it stands out. The flavor and those, they stand out. It's kind of interesting because when I first started with this little, it's kind of just a little project that I started with, I thought that I'd be buying these foods. You know, with the first one, I thought I was going to be buying noodles. And I thought, man, noodles are all the same, at least the cheap ones are. And it turns out brands are quite different. Yeah. I mean, like I said, this K-Market one is not bad. But I don't know. The meats that they're using, I don't know what to say because it almost feels like... You know, I don't want to say it, but it almost feels like a lower quality part of the fish that they're using. Are they? I don't know. I mean, it might just be my taste. And then we'll finally go with what I considered the worst, which were the S brand fish sticks, which in fact were the most expensive. Hey, maybe you'll say I don't know what I'm talking about. I mean, there are fish sticks, so this is not exactly trying to find anything that actually tastes like decent fish. But, yeah, I think my opinion is clear. As for what's the best, you know, I think it's a toss-up between... Well, no, I mean, these are the best. The 15 fish fingers from BC... sold at S Market. They might also have it at Prisma. These were the best, and they're the best, and it's like, it's no contest. Something about them. They're the best. I tried to cook these as evenly as possible. And they do taste cooked evenly. The crisp of the fish stick to the inside, moisture seems okay to me. They don't taste undercooked. And as I said, the third was the K-menu ones, and I think once... So here's what I want to say. This and this, the two ones that we found at S Market and Lidl, they're not store branded, they're just the cheapest ones I found there. They're actually decent. I would not be buying this again. It's not terrible, but I wouldn't be buying it. And I definitely would not buy the Rainbow S brand. So, that's it. I hope I haven't been rambling on for too long. I feel like I have. I mean, this is... Whoa. It's already way too late for me. Should be sleeping. I don't know what time it is in your side of the world. Wherever you're watching, whatever you're watching. I don't even know when I'm going to upload this. But, that is... the verdict. So if you like this video, you know, do hit that like. Completely unscripted, no plan except I go to the store, I buy fish sticks, and then I go to the other store and say, hey, I'll buy fish sticks. If you want to see my main channel, check that out. It's the Hungry Gizmo channel. do tech humor over there, a little bit more elaborate videos, a little bit more editing. This is my kind of living with Gizmo, unedited, blah blah blah, and yeah. So do enjoy wherever you are in this world. Bye bye.